My vision for the salmon is that we really understand that we are that salmon. And whatever happens to that salmon, it happens to us. So I envision a salmon that is thriving in a world that is thriving with love and compassion and joy. This organization that works with the protection of the River and the watersheds and everything, they have a program for the restoration of the salmon. I didn't know anything about the salmon. I didn't know anything about like this ecosystem having the salmon even before the gold rush.
Right.
And I was so inspired that I wrote this song.
Well, that's great, yeah.
And now I want to share it with the world and with the communities here that they know about this story. Definitely. They know about the restoration.
But there were so many salmon in the rivers
that they could.
You just walk across.
Wow.
Yeah, you had to wait for the spawning season.
Yeah.
But you could just walk right across.
We have partnered with the California Heritage Indigenous Research Project. And it's through the workshops that we acknowledge the Nisenan tribe and the importance that they have in this land, their presence that is still there.
MAI in the Nisenan language is salmon. And the Nisenan, you know what is Nisenan? When I said the word Nisenan, do you know what I'm talking? Maybe you know?
The indigenous people.
The indigenous people that have been here since ever.
Homoya bemi, nishinanime miwakamni, lidam lily yapemni, daspa hedidi. So I'm Shelley Covert. I'm the spokesperson for the Nevada City Rancheria Nisenan tribe. The salmon, they used to be so plentiful here. There were so many. And how they can be born here, make their way to the ocean, and then come back. And our dams get in the way, like human things get in their way. But supposedly in the Nisenan stories, they come here to die so that their spirits are the navigation for the other ones, the next generations who are coming back from the ocean to know where their homelands are.
The Salmon Project is an interactive experience. It brings music, storytelling, movement, visual arts together. It brings the interconnectedness of it all.
If the salmon are doing okay, it sort of is an indicator that a whole bunch of other things are okay.
My vision of this salmon is a salmon that is thriving. Chino, coco, or chum, sockeye, pink or king, wabi or masu.
Does the river need all of those other things? All of those other living beings in the air and the land? What do you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down? I don't know, thumbs to the side, kind of funky. What do you think? Yeah, absolutely. And trees and animals live without water, come on. So we need these relationships. It's one of the foundational principles of the Nisenan and many other indigenous cultures all over the world. And it could be the key for all of us helping our earth to be a more thriving and resilient home. Leaves from the trees. Okay, so what we're doing here, so you are the salmon, you are a bug. A rodent, absolutely. So maybe a squirrel or maybe even a big jackrabbit.
I really love working with Kristen and sharing this experience together of the intergenerational workshops.
One of the things that inspires me so much about salmon is their opportunity to be restored, their incredible resilience through this amazing journey that they take, and how much we can do to help them to give back for all that they've given us by removing dams and restoring habitat and restoring a healthy climate.
So I wanted to bring together something that will inspire others as inspire me through different expressions, music, dance, to be able to paint, and I wanted that to be the language, because I feel that when these languages come together, it creates a synergy that is very powerful and make an imprint in the heart of the people.
I love co-leading these workshops with Monica because she is such a dynamo. She brings such an amazing, playful creativity that opens up all the participants. She leads these games that break through barriers. People stop being shy and get into that inner child so that they can have that joy that even children sometimes lose when they're worried about everybody else in the room. She brings that joy and freedom so that they can associate that joy with the salmon and with nature.
Always following the currents that will take me to the sea. Always following the currents that will take me to the sea.
Then, when it changes his body to be able to go from the river to the sea and be living in salt water and take more space and do your movement bigger, but without touching each other. Oh, bigger, bigger, bigger.
I see the salmon like a symbol of resilience, of determination, the idea of like no matter how many obstacles it has, to come back to start a new cycle. We as people, we also are learning to adapt into these changing times and to adapt with resilience, with grace, with fierce determination.
I hope that each participant will come away with a deeper understanding of reciprocity and interdependence, how much we truly all do need each other. I want people to carry that with them moving forward and to carry the joy of loving the salmon and the earth.
When I received this grant from the Upstate California Creative Corps, I wanted to put a team together of really professional people. We are building now a website, and we want to reach people, teachers, parents, kids and adults that can have access to the same content that we give in the intergenerational workshops. I'm doing now an illustration, person hugging the salmon, and it's going to be the emblem of this project. We are that salmon. And whatever happens to that salmon, it happens to us.